2 hours at the Glen. We are underway, starting last in class. We're going to want to take this nice and easy here in the first corner. And I've already realized I should probably do a little bit of this so you could, maybe hear the car a little bit better. Onward. This car very good up the hill here at Watkins Glen. I'm not really sure why Caleb's braking. We got contact. We'll get out of that. Ash made a move on Caleb here in the opening lap. We're going to want to sit back. Don't want to push anything there as I'm touching the grass. Not really sure where Ash is going. She kind of swerved in my direction. Yeah, sure, we'll make the pass around the high side. Why not? Long boy up next. Good opening lap already. Up 2 places. First time here at the Glen that I've run this car on medium tires. Pushed it a little wide as we get yet another toe off the long boy here. Oh, we're right on the back of the Nissan. I just want to avoid damage. I want to avoid pit stops as much as possible. Gonna get a better run than the Nissan out of the corner, and in 1 lap, we made up 3 spots. A little wide there. I'm sure we'll push on to the runoff area there at some point in this race. And now back up the hills where my car makes up all its time. Rest of the lap, I feel like I'm fairly even. I'm not going to dive this early in on Squid. We're right in behind him, now into 6th place. Oh, hello. Didn't have any room there. We'll see. We did get bopped for a penalty. That was just me avoiding contact. Well, good to see that I can get past. Sure, we'll go for it this time. Not my preferred entry. Made for a shitty corner. And now we set our sights on Squid. I think as long as you stay on the curbs here, the game pretty much leaves you alone in terms of penalties, so good to see. Set the fastest lap of the race with a 1:34. That surely won't stand. Because truthfully, that's rather abysmal. We'll sneak in there on Squid. He didn't give us a lot of room. Into 5th place in the top 4, fighting fairly closely here. Evo, Pat, Jeff, and Lucas all fighting up here towards the front of the field. Early stages here at Watkins Glen. Gotta add a little dab of brake there. Oh boy. That's not good, and then Squid's gonna run into us. Why not? And just not go full throttle. Well, it all went wrong there over the course of a couple corners. Back into 6th place. 9 laps remaining on fuel. Medium showing a little wear. Pretty much the preferred tire is one that's going to last a whole fuel run, I think. Made this same move on Squid a lap ago. He gave us the same amount of room. Hit the brakes a touch early there. Gonna push wide again. We're all right. Set our sights on the lead group here. Couple more laps, we will already be encountering GT traffic. We're gonna be seeing them a lot in this race, with Watkins Glen being on the shorter end of the tracks that we run this year. You see just how little time I gain once we get through the bus stop chicane and then head into the boot. It's just all up the hill for my car where it's gaining time. But does it gain time on these cars like it does with the rest? Not as noticeable, but we still have a run. We might have a go at Lucas. No. Too far back. Evo leads as we got now a 5-car pack here at the top of the field, and Squid not that far back. Seven laps remaining on the fuel. I don't know. There just might not be a tire that isn't the hards that lasts an entire fuel run. We'll see. Oh, Lucas out of shape. Not really any closer than we were a lap ago, I don't think. Pushed it wide. Didn't want to risk taking a penalty. We've almost killed off the one we have already. Now up the hill again. We're certainly a lot closer to Lucas this time, and Pat looks a little slow. Pat's going to slow up Lucas. We're going to make both of these passes. It looks like Jeff is trying to go for the lead into the bus stop chicane. I touch the grass, and Evo holds him off. Oh, not great there. Look at Lucas just power right back past. And I hear Pat lingering behind. AI gets back to the gas a lot sooner than I do. They just have a lot more grip. Gonna go wide. Does that give Pat some room? No, it doesn't. Oh. I think. Nope, we did not. So it's not even just the curb. There's a very fine line where you can push the limit and not get a penalty. Blue flags already. The Porsche right in front of the leaders here as I'm wide again. These tires really starting to struggle. And Evo's going to get picked off here by the Porsche. Jeff through to the lead. And we got another track limit penalty. You know what? We'll just kill it off right now. As Evo just can't figure out how to make it past the Porsche. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Well, through we go. Thanks, babe. Oh, yeah. Mediums are really starting to struggle now. Pat got through as well. More GT traffic ahead. I think that's Squid Supra. It is. Gonna see what line he was gonna take in here. Not exactly a great one. Had to take that corner pretty tight. There we go, much better. As I'm holding up traffic. Jeff gets through, Lucas just now does. But into second place as the AI continue to have trouble with the GT traffic. Left front especially nearly giving out. Let's see how easy Jeff gets through the McLaren. Not super easy at all. We had to get off. Not really much of anywhere to go. Jeff starting high. All right, well, thanks, Caleb. Let's see if we can break away. Oh, no, I see a Subaru down in 4th in class. What has happened to our pole sitter yet again? Not really breaking away. It's Lucas into second place now. I'm sorry, is that Ash leading again? It is. Jeff in second place in GT. We got Lucas to the pit lane. And Ash into 11th spot. Oh, thanks, Jeff. Well, we got a race for the lead between two cars that you'd expect to be up here. Well, through again. 3.8 second lead and growing. I think we answer Lucas's pit stop. Probably pit this time. I might push it one more lap, but that could be absolutely detrimental. Might lose that left front in that amount of time. Hell, you could say we've already lost it. You know what? I am going to stay out. It might pay off in the long run. Who knows? Tires should last another lap. Evo to the pit lane. expected. We are in that range. We lost Lucas to the pit lane a lap ago. So I know it's by pit stops, but Jordo up into 3rd place. Slightly surprising. Oh God, look at it, just push. That left front's gone. Just limp it back home, essentially, although we are getting caught by a very quick Peugeot here. That tire is just struggling. 2.5 on the fuel. We'd have to put on hard tires to make a set last an entire fuel run. And let's see if we can get pit entry right here. Oh, hi. So they're just allowed to power through that. I can't do that. I don't think I crossed any lines, so we're going to see if anything happens here. Medium tires are going to go on again. And we exit the pit lane. Currently sitting in 7th. I think every car ahead of us has not pitted yet. As here we go. Well, we didn't get the penalty, so that's good. I did something right. About a 17-minute first stint. And we might have some clean running for a minute. Don't see any blue flags. Next closest cars on track are already out of the entire boot. Jeff to the pit lane, and that was very quick that Squid and Jordo passed him on track when that popped up. Jeff to the pit lane? Wasn't he just in? No, he hadn't pitted yet, right. Taking it easy. I don't think we have GT traffic to worry about for a while. That's going to be pushing it. 5th spot. Ash hasn't pitted yet. That's a bit surprising. 19 seconds up the road. Oh, a 1:31.5 is the fastest lap of this race set by Jordo. I don't think I'm touching that. Not on mediums. Just fighting it all the way through. Got a personal best going. Well, let's see what the lap time is. Nowhere near the fastest. Personal best by 1.3 seconds. Currently chasing down Pat and Ash. Huh. I can't remember if I've seen Pat come down the pit lane or not. I got the bus stop all kinds of wrong. That battery charge is about run out. Blue flag's ahead. Who do we got? Is it the back of the field? All kinds of wrong. Pat had not pitted. Ash comes in as well. Both of their first pit stops of the day. So we are going to assume the lead here. About 22 minutes in. We may have just gone a little bit too far there. We'll see. Catching the Porsche in the S's that is up to 17th place. Last time we ran across that car, it was back in 20th. Running down my Ford GT. That gives me plenty of room. Look at that. What a guy. Nobody else adheres to blue flags. Apparently I do. AI me doing a good job. That's wrong. What's the lead looking like? 6.8 seconds over Lucas. Okay. Austin and Caleb in the wrong spot. We will get by. Lucas hasn't caught up to them yet. Ooh, really grabbed the curb there. Sent us way deeper than I would have liked to be. Who's up next? Might be Lucas. Believe that's a Lamborghini. Indeed it is. 13th place and catching that car at the wrong time. Jesus. Big checkup. I see red on the horizon, so that's a Ferrari. Running all by itself now. It was right on the back of our class leader in Ash the last time we saw it. It actually still might be. Yep. If nothing happens, these two could have one hell of a race for the win. I couldn't tell what line Ash was going to go on. Get out of my way. I know she tried to give me the inside there, but decision was made so late that I didn't know where to go. Battery is all kinds of drained now, so it's all going to be what we gain from braking. And then that's going to be gone just as quickly as we get it. Actually, there is a sliver of battery still left in there. Rain will begin around 11:07. Oh boy. That's local, by the way, not Watkins's Glen. Unfortunately, it can't rain here, but there's not any rain in the forecast during the race at Watkins's Glen anyway, so it works out. Missed the turn-in point there. Somehow we stretched this back up to a 9-second lead. I'm going to assume Lucas got caught up back in traffic. Certainly feel a lot slower than we once were. You can see a little bit of a drop off. But we are getting pretty late into this second run here, so makes sense as well. Everything getting us all at once. Oh, wow. Look at Lucas now. He gained 5 seconds out of nowhere. Uh-oh. And it's not going to matter for the moment because he's going to come to the pit lane. Is that a Supra? It is a Supra. Squid in last place. Running right down the middle of the track. Got away with that. Be a couple more laps before we make our second pit stop. Car drives so much differently now. Maybe we will be able to get the mediums to the end of a fuel run. What are we at right now? 4 laps? Probably be pushing it, but it's possible. So now Jeff assumes second position, Squid third, Jordan fourth, Evo down in fifth. That and Ash stayed out the longest in the first run. Could come back to bite us at the end of this race. Who knows? Long way to go yet. We're only about a quarter of the way in here at Watkins Glen. 129.53. We're actually right at the quarterway mark. Kind of hanging out. Just driving right now. Oh, goodbye. I was gonna say we have some clean track, but now there is a GT car in front of us. It's gonna be pretty rare when we have clean track, especially as this race goes along. Everyone gets more spread out. Is this Lucas again? It is. We feel like we just saw him. Ooh, that's not ideal, but all right. Not a great time to catch that car. And then he did make an effort to let us by. .2 laps on the fuel. I feel like we push it. One more. That sucked. Jeff is making progress on that gap, but with traffic, who knows how much progress he'll actually be able to make. Or I guess if the progress sticks. He is faster right now, but AI struggle to get around the slower cars. Probably a bit of a mistake to stay out. I think we're going to be okay, but see how this goes. Running up on Evo. 15th place overall. He'll stick it up high, so we got space to get by on the inside as we're up through the S's once again here at Watkins Glen. 21 laps in. Oh, goodbye. Just limping around at this point, basically. Not going to be the greatest in-lap in the world. Just trying to baby that tire. We're going to be able to get a set of mediums pretty much through a whole fuel run. In fact, for sure, through a whole fuel run. I mean, we would have had to pit, I think, this time by anyway. Now 1.1 on the fuel, so. That left front's gone, though. See if it's a struggle. Corvette and a Porsche in front of us. Like, I just gotta go through so slow through here. The pit lane seems so small. Back on the mediums. Jeff and Squid stay out another lap. This race could very well come down to pit stop timing. Our lead is pretty much nothing right now. 10 to 13 seconds just doesn't get you much of anywhere. So second stint done. Out we go, right in behind the Corvette. We come back out in 8th place. This is how quickly this could get away from us. Gonna be about getting the end of the race right. Oh, hello, McLaren. Not really running any specific line. Come on. Traction. Got distracted by the scoring pylon. Evo to the pit lane. It's a shitty entry there. By far our cleanest race so far, no damage. Glad I guessed right on that. About put it in the grass. Oh no! Right as I said, we were clean. We actually didn't take any damage on this. Not really sure how. Our first big moment of this one. Leader to the pit lane and Jeff. We may not actually pass him after that. By the Mustang. It's what I've been telling you all season. Don't touch grass. I think we will narrowly be able to get past Jeff here. By the Lambo. Oh. Cooked it a little bit, and we will. Probably not by much. Peugeot will be closer than it was in the past. Jordo currently leads from Pat and Lucas. Ash down in 8th place. She must have pitted earlier this time than she did on that first stint. Let's not do what we did last time through here. With one of those directional arrow boards falling down after our spin, how are people going to know to turn? You mean there's not an arrow pointing me in the right direction? How am I going to figure it out? Jordo to the pits. Ferrari ahead. Let's see if it's still second in class. I think it is, because that might just be the Audi right ahead of it. It is not. That is actually the Supra. No way the Supra is leading class, right? He's got to be almost a lap down. Okay. Well, more work needs to be done on the Supra, because that thing is real slow. This up here might be the Audi. And it is. Gapping the Ferrari of Jeff quite well. Remember, this car did not start as well as it did last week at Le Mans. Here today for Watkins Glen. Started 5th in class. So made some early moves. .22 seconds and growing behind Pat, current leader. That car looking for its second win of the season. Lucas in second, has not won prototype yet this year. The Hooters Lamborghini did win the GT class at the Nürburgring. You are indeed winning again. Kind of to my surprise. I thought your car would have a chance. I didn't think it would. The first time I saw it, every time I've seen it since, it's been top of GT. It made its moves quick and early, and now it's pulling away from the Ferrari a little bit. Not really gaining on Pat at all. It's going to come down to pit stops as to whether or when we retake the lead. I think by the end of this race, Pat is going to cut out an entire pit stop from what I'll have to do. We're already a good chunk of the way through our third run here. He's not coming to the pits yet. Lucas, however, I don't remember if this is stop number 2 or 3 for him. It feels like he pits very quickly. Starting to lose a little bit of grip. Slow it down just a little bit. So into second. But only about a 5-second lead over El Jefe. Got that all kinds of wrong. Not going to be very kind to the left front tire. Corvette and McLaren. Oh, Pat to the pit lane. But yeah, we're about halfway through our run here. We've got a pit in less than 5 laps, so I really think he's going to cut out an entire pit stop Pat may be the car to watch to win this thing here today. Speaking of Pat, his Corvette gonna get in my way. That is an angry Peugeot behind me, distracted by the GT traffic. All of a sudden, we've got company. It gets held up a little bit. Now it gets through. That Peugeot is right there. Well, I think it's going to make its way through us anyway, but now it really is. Doesn't give us any room. Off of exit and forcibly takes the lead away. Much fresher tires for the Peugeot. Don't know if I have much for it right now. I'm gonna catch my Ford GT at a really bad time. Oh, look at J Squared racing for 15th and 16th. Real close together. Oh, it's just got nothing. Tried about 3 or 4 different times to get power down. Just didn't work. And Jeff is just gone. He's got a 6-second lead. Coming into the pits here in about 2 to 3 laps. Fastest lap currently to Lucas. 1:30.7. Again, I ain't touching that. Even on softs, I don't think I'm touching that. Nope. Deep into the corner. Can you tell I have very minimal experience running this layout of the Glen? Jeff up to a 9-second lead. With no hybrid power right now, we are just another car out here on track. Oop, Jeff got held up. Oh, this is bad, though. Lot happening here. This is Ash, actually. Damn. It has been a rough race for that car. At least she leads the GT category. But it goes back to what I said in qualifying. This thing does truly suck here. And if it wasn't for the AI being so bad, I'd be nowhere near in this race. The other cars that are in the Group 1 category here in this game are just so much better at the Glen than this Toyota is. Sorry, Acura. Even though it's very much not an Acura. Pitting this time? No. Behind me? Oh, that's Ash. Gotta wonder if something happened to that car, why it's so far back. And there's also the fact that it's 9th. There's another prototype out here that is running an even worse race. Interesting. I hate it here, Ash is just sitting back in 9th in prototype. I don't know why. A lap down. I can't imagine that car's that slow. As far as I know, the Audi still leads its class. That Ash behind me again? Yes, it is. Hello. Hi. Ash, are you coming down the pit lane? No. Just decided to take the same exact line. Gotta see that coming. Come on. Nearly 1 hour in. I don't know if I like my chances to win this one. Whoa! Kind of surprised we didn't get a penalty for that. A little bit of a loss of traction on the pit exit. The Porsche Rexy up to 3rd in GT. This is the Audis. It's still leading. No! I would imagine that the Ferrari probably hasn't pitted yet. That car had, the Audi had gotten out to a nice lead. All right, let's see where this McLaren is. 6th. overcooking the corner. So it's not this car that is last in the prototype class. Hello. Oh, you know, just a casual 1 minute behind. Pretty much on my own strategy. It's the long boy? Oh, no. I haven't seen the long boy since the start of this race. This might be it up here, actually. Nope, that's the Doritos car. Squid, this will be for position when we do catch him. That was a send. But through into 5th place, 46 seconds off the lead. Caleb to the pit lane. Don't like its chances for a good day. Talk about a car in the prototype class that just eats through fuel, the McLaren. Ford GT again. My car just gets blue flags. Well, Pat just passed Pat up here, the leader in Jeff, to the pits. I have not seen the Skittles car in quite some time, so I don't know if that's encouraging or not that I'm seeing it. I'm not sure if something happened to it. Jeff doesn't have a full load of fuel yet, so be able to bridge a little bit of a lead here. Pat currently in 2nd, stuck behind Evo for the moment. 3 wide, heading up the S's, and Pat doesn't want to give me any room. Was stuck in behind the Subaru and then pulled out and acted like I wasn't there. Oh, hello. That's poor timing. So it is actually Jordo that leads. The Le Mans prototype and overall winner. Supra having a bad day. Oh, touching grass again. Not listening to my own advice. And Jordo to the pit lane. So we're going to assume the lead. Pat's right behind us for now, but I think he's got to pit soon. Parked at the final corner. But to the lead. If it comes down to it, at the end of the race, in a finish that could be very similar to Le Mans, I think we know where the cars get placed when they are in the pit lane, and it's right at the start-finish line, because that's when they, the little preview of the car pops up. So if that happens again, same deal as last week. If for some reason a car has to pit on the final lap, and that would have been for position, they're going to get it, because technically they're already at the start-finish line. Started this race 10th. So I have to sneeze. Thankfully, we had a little bit of a straight to do so. Started this race 10th. Made moves pretty quickly. We've been as far back as 8th after pit stops. Catching what I believe is the Stang. It is. Who's absolutely parked it. Heading into the bus stop chicane. That appears to be Ash right in front of us. Probably got her lap back. No way I'm lapping her for a second time already. That was a bold line. I thought she was going to spin it right back across the track in front of us. Ash touched grass as well. Still in 9th. And still yet to see the Nissan. Since, like, lap 2. At least you're consistent, I guess. Just happy to be here. Beautiful day in Watkins Glen. Here's the Audi. Has it retaken GT lead? Nope. Well, something may have happened. I can't imagine the Ferrari's too far ahead. Maybe it is. Nope, there it is. Oh, that's a bad turn. First time in a while I've done that. Pat has stayed out this whole time. He's not really making a run at me. Wreck the Ferrari. I can't do that, however. I thought it was going to get in my way. Wait. Okay. The McLaren's 19th, and I actually... Whoa, Jesus! There actually was contact there. Evo down an 18th spot. Jesus. This car in the hands of the AI is terrible. $40 laps in, 53 minutes to go. It's gonna be pit stops that decide this one. Don't have weather to interfere like we did last week. That made the overnight stage, the overnight portions of Le Mans, an absolute shit show. Today, pit strategy. Is it raining here yet? Nope. Where's this rain of the century that I was promised by the Weather Channel? It's gonna be really interesting to see how many laps down Squid goes in this race. I did not expect the Supra to be this bad again. Actually qualified fairly decent. Are we sure the long boy's on track? Like, DNFs aren't really a thing in Gran Turismo. But the fact that I haven't seen it, I don't know what's going on with it. Okay. Just rejoin. Make the pass through here. Do not come back at me. Stay back there. Pat is here, by the way. Oh, to the pit lane. It finally happened. So me and the Porsche are damn near on the same strategy now. It cut out an entire pit stop. And with 51 minutes to go, it might try and do it again. I surprisingly have a 12-second lead over the Peugeot. The car that ran me down during the last stint. Watch some car that we just don't even expect. Hail Mary pit strategy this thing to the win. Gotta be nearing another pit stop. Oh, yep, next time by. We're doing a lot better job on that left front now, though. Jeff is coming. 7 seconds back. Lord knows how much longer it's going to be able to stay out. Ugh. Catching Rexy once again. It appears to be holding third in class. I don't know how it's done it, but the best performance for the Porsche so far this season, starting last in the grid. And actually fighting me a little bit as I try to pass it yet again. Alright, coming into the pit lane. I don't think we have any traffic to worry about. And in we are. 48 minutes left. The Peugeot assumes the lead. Not sure where we got that scrape in the headlight crack. We haven't picked up any damage. Rejoining in 5th place. 51 seconds, now 52 seconds, and kind of growing the lead for the Peugeot. So we have taken a chunk out of where we were after our spin. Still a bit too long to go to start thinking about strategy and how we set ourselves up for being in the lead when the timer hits zeros. Oh my God, I found it. 9th place, the Nissan Longboy. I haven't seen that thing since like lap 2. So I guess that means Ash has fallen back into 10th. Money goes to the GT division. Prototype is just R&D. Apparently so. The Lamborghini, 14th. Cut that close. Blue flag's ahead again. Squid in 3rd place. I don't really know how we're gonna... We don't have any space to get around here. Got shut out. I'll trap Squid in behind the Mustang. Get on by. Into 3rd. Although, to be fair, it kind of trapped itself. I feel like I let Evo down a little bit. That Audi is just not quick. I was quick in it. The AI's not. Jeff leads from Jordo, then myself, Squid, Pat, Lucas, Caleb, Evo, Austin, and Ash in the prototype category. GT, who the hell knows? Will it be the Ferrari's day for the second time? And first since February in Bathurst. It's looking likely right now. Although I do see it just up the road. See the Ferrari. These two have been racing fairly close all day. Well, I pushed a little wide. I can't really blame the Ferrari on that. Well, howdy, Evo. I don't think he's been put a lap down yet. I mean, he has. We're not the leader, but... How do I make that car better and it comes out and shits the bed harder than it ever has? 42 minutes left. Blue flags up ahead. There's GTs entering the bus stop. But that might also be the less oil car. Nope. GT. My GT. Still could be the less oil car, and I think it is. Yep, getting around the McLaren. Oh, Jesus! Way slow. Jeff is to the pit lane. So this is going to be a battle for the lead here in a second. We'll see how much of a battle it is. First and second at Le Mans. First and second at the Glen with 40 minutes to go. Haven't had to make an on-track pass for the lead in a while, and my car still up the hill here at the Glen is on another level. Oh, bunch of cars up ahead. And not pulling away from the Toyota at all. It may have a go here. Cannot. 16th place, the Subaru. Oh boy! Oh no, we picked up damage from that! Well, I think we try and live with it. At least it's front damage. A lot easier to deal with. Not sure if the Subaru was going to pit or not before that, but now it does, as we ass-packed it pretty good. I would say it might slow us down on turns a little bit, but we're already slow enough in the turns, so... Oh, God. Four or 5 laps before we pit again. Yeah, with that front damage, just plowing through everything. Lack of front downforce. Thankfully, it doesn't really hurt our top speed, I don't think, though, so... We'll still be good up the hill. It's where we made up our time all day. Some clean running. That's rare. Maybe we just overdrove it last time. That time, car felt pretty fine through there. The only bad part is going to cost us a second on our next pit stop just to fix that, so... I think we're still looking at probably 2 stops, we'll see. Second lead over Peugeot, the Peugeot. Jeff's Peugeot. It can't go winless all year, right? I just think that car is too good to do that. Damage certainly can't be helping that left front that we've been trying so hard to save just a little bit since that first stint. The McLaren again. I was hopeful for this car. I believe it's the highest qualifying position it's ever had. No race results yet again for it, it seems. I don't know how far it is off the pace from the rest of the GTs. Hard to say. Jeff is making up ground, made up about 6 seconds, I think, over the last lap or so. 3 laps from pitting. So it'll be under a half hour to go when that pit stop comes, I do believe. With the damage, an extra little dab of the brakes is necessary. Sometimes I do that anyway, but especially with the damage, if I don't do it, it's gonna plow through the bus stop for sure. It's plowing everywhere. Caleb's here, but a lap down. Oh, I thought he was gonna try and make a move, and then he waited till corner exit. He still might try here. You want to go, go. Oh, Evo's going to come through too. This is a battle for position. Oh, and the McLaren. A little slow. Come on. Oh, Jesus. I think he's racing me for the lead. Ah, whoa! What the hell? We're going to pass the McLaren again, and it's just going to come right back at us. Up the hill. Will it make that move stick? In the wall. No damage, though. I don't like this at all. Push the pass activated, yeah. That's what it felt like. Well, I just saw it sitting right in front of the Audi, and then all of a sudden it's on my ass. We'll let the Audi through. This is just not our battle. The only problem is I get a better corner exit. His squid kind of came across the track on us a little bit. I am relatively annoyed with this 7th, 8th battle. Be pitting next time. Depending on the traffic that the Peugeot might encounter, it might catch me this lap. That McLaren's just gone now. They may have come down the pit lane. I didn't notice. I don't know. No, it's still out there. That's me looking at the ticker. Or the scoring pylon. That was ugly. Peugeot not really making up a lot of ground. Hi, since you're here, I can tell you, yes, I did check on your goose's water. Oh, somebody hit an ad board. I saw your message, but I've been doing this, so I couldn't exactly respond. We temporarily have a goose right now. Evo gonna go out wide. Into the pit lane this time. We might get a pit lane violation just for that. Hard to say. Back on the mediums with 29 minutes, 38 seconds to go. Ugh. Can't imagine that damage is more than like a second. Maybe 2. If that. About 2 seconds. Aw, thanks. 11-month subscription for Jordo. Yeah, I guess I did come back in August. We're nearing that already. Ash currently sits in 12th in GT. Well, 2nd in GT. Ferrari might just get it done. We only come out of the pits behind 1 car, and that is Jeff, 54 seconds up the road. But just how long can it stay out? I feel like we're going to be at about 15 minutes to go next time we pit. Although I could be horribly wrong. I'm very curious as to who hit that ad board. Here's the Ferrari. GT class leader holds me up a little bit. Something's going to have to happen to it for it to not win its 2nd race of the year. You know, and the Ferrari turns out to be a good qualifier this time around. The Subaru's been a good qualifier, pole award in 4 straight races, just can never put it together in the race. I think that's Evo in front of me. Be lapping him again. Well, he's already a lap down. Slow in behind Squid. Am I in 19th? Where's my car? 18. I haven't boosted my car just because of how off the pace it was, but not really paying any benefits for it. But for the most part, I want to stay out of the way of the GT class. Let a member of chat have the glory of winning that one. But no guarantee that I'm going to win here today. Lap 56 here today. Wasn't very nice to the tires there. Subaru's gonna move out of my way just enough. Personal best going, but Lord knows we're gonna lose it here in the boot, especially with a Mustang in our way. I thought I was gonna have to hit the ad board to have some space to run into this corner. Not the case. Caleb to the pit lane with 24 minutes to go. Let's see where Rexy's at. Fourth. Lost a spot. So who gained that spot? This appears to be Ash up here. Yep. Just happy to be here. Weather looks as nice as it's been the entire race. Blue skies, real sunny, but a little cloudy. It is a little curious as to why Polyphony didn't put rain at every track, especially Watkins Glen. Like, it could totally rain here. It's fucking New York. Just couldn't be bothered to model it in, I guess. Oh, look, the long boy. It's even gonna try and let us pass. I should force it into the ad board. Nope. Running up on Ash again. We'll get a good look at the race for the GT win. I think I just saw a glimpse of the Ferrari. We'll find out here shortly. Jeff to the pit lane. Which is a little scary, because that could be its final stop. I doubt it, but it could be. He actually came to the pits early. Okay, interesting. Here's the Ferrari. Trying to lap the McLaren and let us by with no issue. Really probably should have gotten out of the throttle a little bit there, but... plowed through the corner. Because if that Peugeot goes into a fuel-saving kind of mode, we might be in some shit. Because there's zero chance we make it to the end right now. GT's pitting. All right. 19 minutes. With a 37-second lead over the Peugeot that may be trying to run it to the end. Hard bounce off the curb there. Come on. Turn. Oh, hi. Very angry Nissan in behind us. And it's going to get shot out of a cannon. I don't want any piece of that. I'll take a tow down the straight, though. Ah, nope. It's slow out of the corner. But we've driven that thing. We know why it's slow out of the corner. It spins its wheels in 4th gear. Is it about to dive bomb me? Yep. Next to last place with a dive bomb as we're getting down to the finishing stretch of this race. $3.8 on the fuel. So my guess of about 15 minutes to go on our last pit stop is going to be totally wrong. Which does worry me. Makes me believe that the Peugeot might be able to make it. Unless it decides to pit on the last lap with half its fuel tank remaining. That's something we've seen out of these AI before. Lucas to the pit lane from 3rd. But he needed to. I'm not entirely certain. I wouldn't count Pat out of this just yet. I don't think it's just a race between me and Jeff. The Porsche, as we know, has cut out at least one pit stop. Lucas just didn't want that extra 1 on the fuel, did he? 99. So we're looking at like 10 minutes to go when we come down the pit lane. I don't like it. Don't like our chances. Too late to start saving fuel now. I really feel it in the tires. They're gone. And that entry sucked. No idea when Pat has to pit next, or if he even does. Or where he is in relation to us. I feel like this is the worst the tires have been at the end of a run in quite a while, but I'm going to push it one more lap just because I think we might need to. Actually, no. I mean, there was 28 minutes remaining when we pitted last, I do believe. Oh, God, don't tell me this is a race for position. The McLaren in 19th. The Porsche where? Find out here down the straight. 13th, okay, back to where it was. Third in class. Jeff is practically here. 13 seconds is not going to get us much of anywhere. So there's no hope to run him down after we pit. It's going to come down to whether or not he has to pit again. That left front is toast. Jeff could win both classes here today. Got some GT traffic as we're trying to get into the pit lane. That's not ideal at all. And in we go. An 11-lap stint. Not going to be 11 laps to go in this race. Might as well fill her up, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to guess. Filling up the car gives us options. Oh, geez, down to fourth. Haven't been down here in a while. We're not going to be fourth for long. I see the less oil car. Oh, we got a penalty. Really? On entry? I feel like I did the same thing that I did every other time I entered the pits. Well, it finally happened, so here in the next 9 minutes, we have to kill off 3 seconds. Oh, okay. Only chance we got. Soft tires. And even that, I don't think it's much of a chance. Six and a half minutes to go. Not sure there's much I can do. How are we still going to get an alright finish after that? Still going to be at least fourth. Looks like we'll at least be third. That's probably a penalty. Somehow not. Into third. 8 seconds back at Pat. How are we still going to probably finish second here? What the fuck is happening up here? That's for position. That was a send. I'll let him go for now. Oh, okay. Or not. Well, it's going to come down to whether Jeff has to pit in the next 2 laps. Actually, more than 2 laps. And he's about a minute up the road, so who the hell knows? Watch none of that matter. 2 minutes, 50 seconds. 54-second lead for the Peugeot. We'll probably know here in... Actually, the Peugeot being that far ahead, it's going to have to run... I don't know if the rest of this lap, I don't know. But probably at least 2 more. Timing just doesn't appear like it's going to allow it to be its final lap this upcoming time. No. We do still have a penalty to worry about as well. The gaps in between the cars, it's really not going to matter all that much. But I'd really rather not chance it. Awesome. First rule of stock car racing? I'll do that, because it's inconsequential. This car's driving like shit now, though. 24 seconds to go. Jeff to the pit lane! Well, that's not really going to matter. With 12 seconds to go, he's already at the start-finish line. So Jeff is going to win. Me and my bag of bolts here at this point are going to finish second for the second consecutive race. God damn, it drives so bad now. The fucking controller vibrations are so crazy. Well, Jeff's out of the pits. He's the only one that's going to do another lap. As we are second again. Not sure if anything would have changed all that much. I know the AI do slow down when you pit in quick order like that. Who the hell knows? Maybe one of these days we'll win again. The final finishing order. At least, I think it got it right this time, at least. Jeff wins. I'm second. Pat is third. Squid fourth. Jordo down in fifth after winning Le Mans just last week. Lucas sixth. Caleb seventh. Evo eighth. The Audi still sucks. 2 laps down from Jeff. 1 lap down from the rest of us. The Long Boy, 2 laps down. And the Toyota, 3 laps down. I'm sure it's escapade I sent it on there at the end didn't help. It probably came into the pits after that, but Jeff wins both classes here today as the Ferrari takes its second win of the year. Ash's Audi, second. Rexy might be a best finish for that car, finishing third here today. Lucas in the Lamborghini in fourth. The Mustang of... Hey, actually, a good performance for the Mustang. It has not been worth a damn lately. Pat's Corvette, sixth. Evo's Subaru, seventh. The McLaren in the 18th and 8th in class spot. My GT, I don't know, it shit the bed there towards the end. And Squid was slow the entire race. 2 laps off. Even 19th place. So, change is going to have to be made when it comes to that car.